What's going on, everybody? I hope you enjoyed your Friday so far, and you're having a fantastic Friday. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. I said Friday 3 times, just in case you wanted to know. This is NYG Jeffy T85 here, and first I'm going to talk about one quick news before I talk about the main reason why I'm making this video. There's some news that went around yesterday that Ben Simmons is still potentially expected to play for this season. So the Nets are still holding out hope that Ben Simmons is going to be returning to the Brooklyn Nets this year. So that's at least a piece of information right there, is that the Nets are still thinking that Simmons will be able to return this season and make his comeback with the Nets. So we'll see. Ben Simmons also has parted ways with Clutch Sports, if anybody wanted to know about that. So Ben Simmons is no longer with Clutch Sports anymore. He is departed from that group. It's not been the best of times for Ben Simmons overall. Hopefully he can get healthy, and we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. So, now I'm going to get to the meat and potatoes of my video. Apparently, the Cleveland Cavaliers are privately hoping for the Brooklyn Nets to match up in the 2023 playoffs. According to Chris Fedor of Cleveland.com, no one inside the organization would say publicly, and they shouldn't, but multiple people I've spoken to have recently are privately hoping for the Brooklyn matchup. And the Cavaliers enter Friday 4th in the Eastern Conference with a 44-28 record, while the Nets are 6th with 39-31 record. Cleveland would either need to move up to 3 or hope Brooklyn climbs to 5 to make it this matchup in the first round. The Nets are certainly less fearsome after trading away Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Ben Simmons also has not played since mid-February due to a back and knee issue. But Mikal Bridges has emerged as an offensive force since coming from Phoenix Suns, averaging 26 points in 15 games, but overall the Nets are lacking star power. You know why I find this interesting? So the Cavaliers now are thinking that the Nets are not a team to mess with. They're thinking that the Nets are not that good of a team because we don't have Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving anymore. Because they could bully us around, they could outscore us. All I'm going to say this. Be careful what you wish for, Cleveland. Be careful what you wish for. Now, I know your team is definitely a lot better than what you had before. You got Donovan Mitchell, who has done an excellent job since getting traded from the Jazz to the Cavs. You obviously have a great young core with Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, and Darius Garland. You have a decent bench. But don't overlook the Brooklyn Nets like you are just going to smack them around. Pretty much. Like, smack them around and you're going to have an easy path to the next round if you play us in the first round. We have given a lot of teams that we played against a hard time because of our defense. So don't think just because that you guys are playing against a different Brooklyn Nets team that you would play against earlier on in the season, this would be an easy victory. I don't think so. It's not going to happen. It's going to be a lot more difficult than you think. The Nets have better players than you believe. The Nets are a very good defensive team. The Nets also are a team that knows how to play scrappy basketball. They're a team-oriented basketball team overall too. So I understand why I understand why they're not concerned about the Nets. They're not worried about the Nets. They don't think the Nets are a threat in the Eastern Conference. I get it. As they shouldn't. The Nets are not the team they were when they had Durant and Irving. I get that. But just because you're playing against a basketball team that might not have the quote-unquote star power that they had before doesn't mean that you're going to have an easy time out. I would rather them said it out loud. I wish we could play the Brooklyn Nets. But now that this is leaked out, You don't think that the Brooklyn Nets are looking at this right now and be like, oh, so Cleveland doesn't think we're that big of a threat? Okay. Maybe we'll get the 5th seed and we'll let them know that maybe we're a bigger threat than they think. I just find that very ironic and funny. How a lot of teams are just going to poo-poo the Nets like they're nothing. Because we don't have Durant and Irving out there and because Simmons has pretty much been a flop with the team. Just be careful what you wish for. That's all I'm going to say. Be careful what you wish for when playing against the Brooklyn Nets. Because maybe while we don't have the superstar power like a Milwaukee or Boston or Cleveland or Philadelphia has, we still have grit. We have good players on the team. We play good defense. And we've competed very well against top-level teams in the East and the West. So all I'm going to say is, that's fine. You can privately say you want us. Privately say you want to play against us because you think it's going to be an easier win. I'm going to go with the old catchphrase, the old saying, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. And it might not be something to your liking if you end up getting it in the end. We'll see what happens. But that caught my eye right there. And now, I would love a matchup against Cleveland. But you guys let me know in the comment section what you think about a potential Cleveland and Brooklyn matchup. And of the Cavs privately hoping for a matchup against the Brooklyn Nets in the first round. Let me know in the comment section. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Give a sub to NYGJeffyT85 for more news updates and chatter surrounding the Brooklyn Nets, and turn on the bell for notifications of the next video or short dropping on the channel surrounding the Brooklyn Nets. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope everyone has a great rest of your Friday. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. Take it easy and let's go Brooklyn Nets. It's a Nets world, and we're all just living in it.